Powerful galactic beings, welcome back to another video. They say that the more traumas you encounter, hardships you bear, heartbreaks and losses you go through, the grief you endure, and problems you face, the stronger you get. They tell you to consider these hardships as blessings in disguise. They tell you that you should be thankful because if it weren't for these nasty traumas, you wouldn't have learned anything. They constantly remind you that you are mature for your age because of these teachings and these hardships, and that you grew up stronger and more intelligent due to these. They act as if all those traumatic life situations didn't leave you struggling, drowning in your miseries. Well, they may be right in a way, you are strong. But not because of these undeserved adversities life threw at you. You made you strong. You faced those disturbing, annihilating situations with courage and strength. It was you who put one step forward in front of the other every day, ready to fight the battles despite the wounds and scars. Your unwavering strength didn't come from these traumas you faced, but from within you. It was already in you. You may not feel strong every day, some days may be worse than others. Some days you may be exhausted and feel like giving up. It is only natural, human, in fact, to get tired of fighting the overwhelming intrusive, self-destructive thoughts that these scars awarded you with. It can be quite difficult to stay motivated to live a life that you want with all those unpleasant thoughts in your head, not to mention the societal pressure of being perfect weighing you down. But when you wake up every day, choosing life, while working on yourself, you should know that you are way stronger than you think you are. The universe makes sure that you realize your true strength. So, here are signs from the universe that you are stronger than you realize. When in doubt, you should pay attention to yourself, observe these magical signs within you. This would remind you how strong you really are. Number 1. You know yourself. Knowing your interests, what you enjoy, who you want to be around, and so on, comes almost naturally to people. What most people don't know is their inner selves, their strengths as well as weaknesses. Knowing your strength is easy, but being aware of your weaknesses and flaws, accepting them as a part of your own, and working on them is the true strength that lies within you. You adapt to the situations and actively work your way through them despite your weaknesses. Number 2. Changing for the better. After bleeding from all those slicing adversities life throws your way, there is a part where healing comes. Healing is not easy, it is followed by changing yourself for the better. Well, change and healing can be terrifying sometimes. However, your inner strength does not allow you to stay where you are. You feel the urge to grow and better yourself. Previously, negative emotions controlled you, now you control them. You are able to manage them effectively and not let them take the lead. Number 3. You take care of yourself. Taking care of yourself doesn't necessarily mean health and hygiene. Sure, these are important factors too, and you do not throw these aside and skip to taking care of yourself financially. After you have successfully completed those parts, you move on to higher steps of making the right choices and decisions for yourself, no matter how difficult they seem. You prioritize yourself to give yourself the best life you know you deserve. Number 4. Patience. Patience is one of the key qualities that only people with strong inner cores have. You should notice that not most people are patient, and get easily worked up when they don't get what they want. But not you. It is your inner strength that keeps you calm and collected in a time of crisis. Waiting for the bad things to pass and resolve themselves is harder than you think. Your maturity and wisdom may not allow you to see that, you know when to act accordingly instead of getting frustrated. Number 5. You don't give up. One of your most incredible qualities of you is that failures do not stop you from trying again. You are not afraid of making mistakes. You are not a quitter. Rather, these mistakes allow you to grow one step towards getting it right. You are not scared of falling because you know you would get back up with more wisdom and power than before. You are self-assured, ambitious and patient. You don't give up on your dreams until you succeed. Number 6. You do you. You live for yourself by being true to your values and beliefs. You don't care what others think of you or your actions. Because you are sure that as long as you love and care about what you do, you don't need to listen to the disapproving opinions of others. Whatever you do, it makes you, you. On the condition that your actions do not harm you or anyone else, your uniqueness cannot be defined by anyone else. You are not afraid to express your authentic self to others. You are too strong to let anyone stop you from doing that. Number 7. No grudges. Holding grudges, silent treatment, and so on, are traits of people with a sense of low self-worth and confidence. When someone's self-esteem is threatened, they tend to attack the other with psychological manipulation. Your great inner strength and emotional maturity don't allow you to hold grudges against someone for no reason. You are sensible enough to clear the heat by being assertive and certain in your poise, rather than being dramatic and immature. Number 8. You don't fear. Most of the time, people step back or give up entirely when they are afraid of doing something. They get back into their little shells and don't come out until the bad part is over. Your courage isn't the absence of fear in you, it is your willingness to face adversities with bravery despite those fears. You are ready to step forward, one step at a time, and tackle the obstacles in front of you with mental and emotional strength. Number 9. You stand up for yourself. Despite the mean criticism and condemnation tossed your way, you are never afraid of standing up for yourself and what you believe in. You put these angry disapprovals aside and confront the heat by staying true to yourself. This world needs more of you if you are the kind of person who states their opinions and holds onto their values and morals. Even if you are frequently silenced, you never give in to it, and stay bold and loud in the face of oppression. Number 10. You don't mind being vulnerable. If you are strong enough, you most likely know by now that vulnerability is not a sign of weakness. It is about having the strength to accept our flaws and imperfections and be bold enough to express them. Showing vulnerability is a sign of wisdom and maturity. Your vulnerability makes you stronger than someone who is still under the misconception that it makes them weak. You are not embarrassed about your imperfections, either physical, mental, or emotional, and it makes you way stronger than you think. Number 11. You count your blessings. You value little things. In a world where only drastic changes and successes matter, you are strong enough to value little achievements and goals in your life. You are grateful for the blessings around you. It doesn't matter to you if these little things make you money or fame. You are all about inner satisfaction and happiness. Although great victories are appreciated and celebrated, you do not ignore the little steps and blessings that carried you toward this success. Life lets you down sometimes and flings several hurdles in your way, but it does not stop you to live the life you want and are worthy of. Some days may make you feel weak, helpless, and powerless, and you may feel like giving up entirely. Little do you know that you are far stronger than you realize. The universe has a way of showing you that you are capable of much more, that you need to notice these little signs in you. These are your inner strengths. You need to remind yourself every day that you are stronger than you think you are. I hope this video was really helpful. See you in the next video. Peace, love, and life.